7 villages receive Certificate of Title, Absolute Grants at NTC.
Biogas 20-2024.
The government has demonstrated its commitment to advancing Amerindian land rights by delivering 5 absolute grants for extension and 2 certificate of titles to 7 Amerindian villages. The villages that received absolute grants are Hotakwai, Hobadai, and Red Hill in Region 1 and Akawini in Region 2. Arau Village in Region 7 and Karasabai in Region 9 received their certificate of title. Karasabai Central to Sheo. David Albert. President Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali and Minister of Amerindian Affairs, Pauline Sukhai, presented the land documents to Tashayos of the respective villages during the opening of the one-week National Tashayos Council (NTC) conference at the Arthur Chung Conference Center, ACCC, on Monday. The village leaders expressed their excitement upon receiving their long-anticipated documents, which now legally recognize the lands they occupy. Karasabai Central Tasheo, David Albert, applauded the government for fulfilling their dreams, acknowledging that over 4,000 residents in this sub-district are now legally owned. It was something that we really wanted, for a very long time, and finally we got through with it, he expressed. Similarly, Arouse Tasheo, Manuel Charlie, commended the government for facilitating the important activity. The village now has legal ownership of 28,875 acres of land. Hotakwai's Tasheo, Carson Village, highlighted the positive impact of the extended 3,764 acres of land on the village's agriculture activities, emphasizing the potential for improved livelihoods and economic progress. We can gain money in our village and that we can go forward in our daily lives, he remarked. Meanwhile, President Ali acknowledged the hard work of the Amerindian Land Titling (ALT) unit in ensuring that villages receive their land rights. Amerindian land rights are governed under the Amerindian Act of 2006, a legislation enacted by the PPP/C administration. Arouse Tasheo, Manuel Charlie. The ALT project is an initiative aimed at empowering Amerindian communities to obtain official recognition and legal ownership of their traditional lands and natural resources. By securing land tenure rights through titling and demarcation, the project aims to enhance the social and economic development prospects of Amerindian communities. This process will bolster land tenure security and expand the asset base of Amerindians, consequently facilitating more effective long-term planning for their sustainable development and well-being. More indigenous people are expected to get legal recognition for their lands, with a whopping $800 million budgetary allocation set aside by the government for the ALT project in 2024.